Yo, what is up, beautiful people? So today the big topic is going to be fire decks, specifically Snake Eyes and Master, but this also works really well for TCG. So make sure to stay tuned, and yeah, let's just hop into this video, I would say. Alright, so good hand traps. What are good hand traps against this deck? First of all, draw can be really good against this deck, but draw doesn't necessarily have to stop them 100%. Only if they start really bad, where they have to search first for their engine, then it could be really bad. But once they have wanted and play in the draw phase, draw might even be dead already. But either way, draw is still going to take a little bit away, but not everything. It's fine. But draw in the combination of Call by the Grave. Call by the Grave, by the way, is insane. If you just use Call by the Grave against their Princess, the level 3 monster that I'm going to show you in a minute, they're not only losing like all of their hand traps, but they're also losing a lot of interruptions on their turn. So Call by the Grave is a card that you need to main now in this future Master Duel meta. But in TCG, Call by the Grave, even though it's a one-off, you have to main that card also. So Call by the Grave is just the MVP against this deck. If you're having only one imperms, or like imperm in general, do not imperm their Diabelza Witch. The good imperms are either Ash. Right now Ash is really good, but if they're playing like in TCG Fire Kings with Ash, they might be able to dodge the imperm with Kirin on the hand. But in Master right now, you don't have to worry about Fire Kings at all, so you can just throw your imperm on Ash, and probably that one imperm is going to stop all of their plays. And then if you have like Gamma, I would also Gamma their Ash, because the thing is, once Ash is gone, they're not going to have like more extended, so it's fine. And then which you can also imperm, however, is Flamberg. Imperming Flamberg is really nice. Or what else? You can use the Gamma on, not Gamma, you could potentially also imperm the Diabelza Witch, but I would not do that, to be honest. I would not do that. Only if you have like too many hand traps, you could do that. However, if you have Ash on your hand, Ash Blossom, you should always Ash the Sinful Spore, the spell card. Alright, let's just jump into this one footage and I'll show you what card, where to use those entraps. Alright, so he starts with the Diabelza Witch, so he already hard draw had that card. Now he's going to activate the effect and get the Sinful Spore. So you can definitely Ash this card. Okay, if you Ash this card, they're not only going -1, but they're also going to lose. They're probably going to, like, if they don't have like already Ashen on their hand to normal sum, they're probably just going to scoop. But yeah, however, do not use anything here yet. You don't even need to use it on popular or whatever. Just use it on, like, if you have Ash, use it on that right here, because this is always going to get this monster, and this is the card that you want to imperm, in my opinion, right now. Against Fire Kings, you might not want to imperm that immediately, because if they have Kirin on their hands, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be a wasted imperm. But right now in Master, you can be sure to imperm that, or even use Gamma on that one. Right, and then all those other targets are not really good targets to imperm. Then here Flamberg. Flamberg is the one that you can also imperm. But like on your opponent, like on your turn, because oh, I'm sorry, you can imperm that, because why? This card is going to set like Masquerina, and Masquerina, you guys know what Masquerina does, so it's fine to imperm that. By the way, this is the Princess I was talking about. If you Call by the Grave, this card right here, they lose all their grind game, everything, so it's the best card to Call by. Do not use Call by on anything else. So usually their board, this is like what the usually Snake Eyes board looks like. They might also have like Ball of Savage Dragon next to Baron de Fleur. But usually like this is the board that's going to look like. Now we're drawing Chinook, which is really nice. See that using Maxi, do not call by Maxi. Whatever you do not call by Maxi. Okay? Do not do that. So use the Chinook to negate Baron de Fleur. Then Blackwing Dragon to the graveyards. And then we can start here with Simoon. Pray that they don't have right now any Ash or whatever. Even if they do have Ash, like we can still play. But then Maxi can be like a big issue. And now I'm specialing right now Vata because I want him to trigger the princess, right? And now if they trigger the princess, you can chain Call by the Grave to get rid of that. Yeah, he thinks that Baron the Graveyard might resolve, but it's not. It's not. And then Unicorn is going to put Vata away. But from that moment here on, it doesn't even matter anymore. Because we're just going to kill him. By the way, if you're wondering like what deck I'm playing right now, I'm going to post it in a couple days on Patreon. It's a completely new deck without the Bizzles, without everything that I'm playing, and I really am liking it right now. Just something I've been testing lately, and it's pretty awesome. Now the reason why I'm going this time right here is because I wanted to use Boreal Storm's effect to send already Zephyros to the graveyard, just in case Vata gets impermed or ashed, ashed. Because either way we need to have Zephyros in the graveyard, just in case we are getting the B-root. And now it's really important to not lose to like an Nibiru Veiler. That's like my biggest concern right now. Which is why I didn't use Zephyr's effect in the graveyard yet. Just try to go into Dispater. Because going second Dispater is like the ultimate Nibiru protection as long as the opponent has like a bouncer banish, which we do thanks to Call by the Grave. And now we can just go here into like a Chaos Angel. But before we do that, as long as you control like 2 black monsters, you can activate this card from your hand, which is really OP. Then we can summon our full armor monster right here. Go into Chaos Angel. And now, because I could have right now summoned like 3 more Assault Dragons with Zephyros in the graveyard, because I have 2 Blackwing Dragons in the graveyard with Zephyros. I could have done that, but I was scared of a little bit of like Nibiru Veiler, which is why I decided to just go to Bell Face like this. Yeah, he tries to use Nibiru, but it doesn't matter. We're just winning right here. Just like that. Alright, let's check out this match right here, because this is this time I was using the Bisteel Blackwing deck again. Here we got the Witch. You do not want to use Gamma right here. It's just unnecessary. They're always going to summon 1 monster with this simple spell. It's always going to be the Ash. Always. And this is the target that you want to imperm or Gamma. So if Gamma would have resolved right here, that would have been GG. But unfortunately he has Ash, so he was able to dodge that shit. And then it was able to proceed with Popular. And then continued with Popular. Yeah, I don't know why, like using Gamma right here was actually really stupid. Like really stupid. I don't know why I did that. I should not have done that. But I did it. That was a waste. The next target I could have done was maybe use it on the second effect on Ash. Because in that way he'd be able to get, he can special summon like another monster. But yeah, that was not the right right play right here. Because now, yeah, this is where I should have, oh my god, Gamma right here. Now he's going for Masquerina, and even though people think Bistards are like that against Fire Kings, it's not really. It's not really, because if you're able to use like the Bistard on the Masquerina in the graveyard, right here, this is still really solid. It really is. But yeah. However, like, this build obviously isn't as strong because he got interrupted. And I can't use right now Simoon's effect, so I'm just gonna use Small World to get rid of my Simoon. But I don't know, to be honest, why I went for Maxi. That wasn't really the right choice. I could have searched, I'm not even sure. Yeah, I couldn't have searched for something else, unfortunately, because the lines didn't really add up. The Small World bridges, but even Maxi is fine sometimes, because they do special summon a lot of monsters on your turn. They do, so Maxi isn't even that bad. Now what's important here is to not get, because if they use Princess on my next special summon, I'm screwed, right? First of all, we're getting Ash over here, which is already really bad. So that Ash already hurt a lot. And now, if he would have used right now his Princess to pop my Zudri, that would have been GG. But he was scared that I might have like something else in my hand, so I didn't use it. He didn't use it yet. And now the right play to play around the Princess is to go into Burial Storm and send Zephyros to the graveyard and then target the Black Feather Weaver to special summon Zudri. And now he's using the Princess to pop my Burial Storm. And now this is where you can also chain your Maxi. Right? And now we just have to pray to draw something good. And ultimately, like, the Maxi became Vata basically, because I messed up with the Small World line because I didn't have like great targets. Otherwise, instead of the Maxi add, I would have added like Vata or Assault Synchron. But yeah, now we have Vata, which is insane. We should have had that Vata in the first place, but we got Ash, so it's fine. Now we have Zephyros. Oh yeah, I decided to ultimately send Shanga to the graveyard. Why did I decide to go for Shanga? Is because I drew into Vata. Otherwise, I would have sent Zephyros to the graveyard. Now we can use here Vata's effect to go into Blackwing Dragon, chain Shamal, to get Shanga to my hand because we haven't used him yet. So we can just special summon him and then proceed with the combos like that. Go into this Peter just in case. And now, yeah, we're just doing all kinds of things. And yeah, this is basically GG. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? However, guys, as you can see, like, you should not be scared to play against against the new Fire Snake Eyes deck, whatever. There's always a way out, okay? Obviously, if you don't have like a single non-engine card like Caught by the Grave, Ash, Imper, Maxi, like without any of those, like, it's hard, bro. Nowadays, you can't really break a boat with only engine. Like, there might be some things I can do, but 90% of the time it's not possible. Basically, what I'm trying to say, because sometimes they're just gonna go full combo and also have a couple of hand traps on their hand, and that's just, it is what it is. That's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so don't be mad if you're losing games. Doesn't matter what deck you play, shit happens. It doesn't matter what deck you play, shit happens. That's what I'm trying to say. But at the end of the day, even a Blackwing deck like mine can beat this stupid ass fire deck. It's not stupid. I'm not hating on any deck, man. I'm not gonna hate on any decks, but yeah, it is kind of OP, bro. It is OP. And if you don't have any hand traps, bro, it's just GG. Basically, what I'm trying to say. Alright. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Take care. Bye bye.